Right, so it's actually snowed in Britain, which means public transport has shat itself, and that also means that I'm going to go and have a look round. Yeah, it's a bit slippery. Right, off we go. I think a lot of people think you need a big flashy 4x4 off-roader, but I disagree. Oh look, here comes someone in a Tesla Model X. Is it a Model X? Yeah. Oh, I'll wave at them. Right, here's a very nice hill. I don't know if you can see that, but that is the ocean. Keep the momentum. There we go, beautiful. It's just like, it's just driving on wet, to be honest. It's not actually icy or frozen over. I say that until I hit a gigantic patch of ice and slide into a demise. Right, so as you can see, the Alto has performed fantastically. I'm not so happy about this because I've got some nice juicy rot under my sills, and that's probably not helped. So yeah, these roads are a bit more, a bit less gritted. So we'll see how it goes. Right, off we go. Yep, I know, I'm in reverse. I moved again on myself. Thank you, Kat. So the last time I drove in snow like this, anyway, there's probably a bunch of Canadians saying, "Oh, that's not snow. That's barely even a dusting. That's like, you know, that's rain or something." For me, for this part of the UK anyway, this is fairly unprecedented. We've not had a snowfall quite like this for a good couple of years, really. So it's kind of just sort of seeing how everyone else is coping. I did just see an Audi Q2, weird angly one. I did just see one of those having to use his floor mats to get traction to get up his drive, which is quite interesting. This bit is sort of more downhill. It's not really like dangerously snowy. It's just kind of like wet and then sort of snowy in places. I think here definitely here's been gritted. So that's fun. Hello, people. Oh, look at that. So for those who aren't familiar, this is Ironside. It's quite nice. There's the Albion on the right hand side. Now let's go in here, see what the crack is. Oh yeah, snowy Miat. And woo. Okay. Just decided. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll turn there, and then the car just sort of disagreed. Hang on, let's yeah, there we go. Handbrake it around a bit. Get that reversing action. Ah, yeah, very light steering, mysteriously. I wonder why. Alright, go on, let's go for another handbrake turn. Whee! It's so easy! Oh, come on. Right, so here we are at Arnside. That over there is Arnside Viaduct. And then sort of over that way is like Grange over Sands. Yeah, and there's the seafront. I have to say, quite impressed with the snow capabilities of the Alto thus far. Oh yeah, all right, juicy. Yeah, quite impressed. I guess just sort of lightweight, taking it easy a bit. It's not difficult really. Yeah, this kind of weather is very funny to me because it's the only time my fucking low power cars feel like they have any power. Because what are we doing? 15 miles an hour, third gear, and if I put my foot down now, I was hoping it was going to spin up. It's those guys, they always glare at me, they're my favourite. And like, there you go, someone in their giant fucking 4x4, absolutely terrified of what might happen if they just sort of, it's just wet. You know what I mean? This is the kind of shit people say right before they have a massive accident because they didn't realise how little traction they had. I don't know what tyres these are. I don't know if they're winter tyres or just sort of generic ditch finder all seasons, but they're doing all right. I'll give them that. Admittedly, I'm not putting them under much strain. Right, so here we are at Sandside. It's quite an interesting. It's just a bit different, isn't it? It's quite nice, big stately house. Someone in a Land Rover who's going to themselves, oh yeah, really glad I got a Land Rover now. Oh boy, you're so stuck with that fucking 70 grand SUV. Yep, get fucked. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Come on. Right, I would like to briefly just, before I go, briefly just show, look at that! Reverse donuts. I've basically got a rear wheel drive if I'm going backwards, hell yeah. Also another quick sidebar, I may or may not have an exhaust leak. Like that sounds a bit fruity, a bit fruitier than standard. Right, so that's pretty much the most amount of snow you could possibly get in the UK, which obviously, if you're a train, is terrifying. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to like, subscribe, whatever. I'll try and do more content if I feel like it. You don't care, I've got 30 subscribers.